With the recent announcement of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, y'all, I think we need to have a real conversation, a real one. Xenoverse 2 has been out since 2016. We had years to live with this game, years to love it, years to hate it, and now that Xenoverse 3 is coming, it's time to talk about what they need to keep, what they need to fix, and what they need to leave in the trash where it belongs. So, here's what we're doing today, y'all. I'm breaking this down into 3 sections. We're starting with the worst things in Xenoverse 2, then we're going to the best things. And this is the part y'all going to want to stick around for. We're going to talk about exactly what Xenoverse 3 needs to carry over, because if Bandai is listening, and I hope they are, there's a lot to learn here. And before we get into it, I want y'all in the comments, if you agree or disagree with anything I said today, drop it down below. Y'all are the voice, y'all are the ones who will be playing this game when it drops, so let's get into it. So number 1 is RNG drop rates. The number 1 worst thing about Xenoverse 2, y'all already know, the RNG, the drop rates. Y'all, I cannot tell you how many times I got a Z rank, the highest rank, and walked away with absolutely nothing I actually wanted. I hated that. I really hated it so much. If you Z rank a mission, give me the rewards, all of them. That is all I'm asking for. It is 2026, y'all. This game comes out in 2027. We should not be dealing with stuff like this. Number 2 for me is level grinding, y'all. I cannot stand how many times I had to save Guru's house just to level past the point of no return. Y'all, if they put this in Xenoverse 3, I'm going to go insane. And if y'all going to make us do things like that to level up our warrior, why don't y'all make us feel like we've actually gotten stronger? I want to see rocks exploding. I want to see actual destruction, like buildings falling down. I want to be able to explode planets like in Budokai 3. That would be a cool idea. The more stronger your character is, the more liable he is to maybe blow up the planet. Stuff like that makes sense. It makes you want to actually put in the work and make your character stronger. And y'all, I hate to talk about it, but I have to. PvP. Yes, PvP, when you can fight your own character against someone else's. Look, y'all, that is an incredible idea. I love it, but I hate it at the same time, because you're not even fighting that character, but you're fighting the netcode also. I mean, let's be reasonable, Bandai. If y'all watching this, y'all can't be doing this delay-based netcode. We need rollback. I don't understand. It's 2026. Why not give us rollback so that they won't have problems with the online system? I know it's 2026. A lot of guys still don't use LAN cables. A lot of people still fight on Wi-Fi. So give us that. Let us go beyond what we can do with this game. This game is going to be huge. And I know that if we play this game on rollback netcode, it will be way better than Xenoverse 2 could have ever produced online. And please take out all the key blast spam loops, all the cheap things. Make it to where you can actually take skill to play with your character. We don't want to be using these cheesy tactics. We know how these online players abuse the game. Y'all, we trying to get a fair chance. We trying to make sure that we have fun with this game and that this game doesn't die. Number 4, gender and race stat imbalances. Number 4, this one is specific, but it matters. The gender and race stat differences. In Xenoverse 2, depending on whether you made a male or a female Saiyan, your basic attack damage is different. Why is that? Why do they have different attack damages for the male and the female? It's already proven in Dragon Ball that whether you a man or a woman, anyone can be a capable fighter. I don't want them to have different stats where one character is weaker than the other. Make it balanced so that you can make the character customization fair, and that you will see different types of races and people won't just pick the same stronger race. I mean, of course people are going to pick the Saiyans. They have the highest stat damage in the game. They need to make it to where it is more spread out and that we can pick different characters and they all have different abilities. That way we won't see all these Saiyan characters and not any other race. And y'all, I said it before, I'll say it again. The Guru missions. Y'all, I used to dread doing the Guru missions, but I know that in order to level up your fighter, in order to level up your character, you had to do those Guru missions. I hated starting a new playthrough knowing I had to go through those missions. Here's the hoping that Xenoverse 3 finds a way to make it funner to go past your level. I mean, it was good for this time, but if they do that again, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, y'all, I know that was a lot, but here's the thing. Everything I just talked about is stuff that matters to me because I actually love this game. You don't get frustrated with something you don't care about, so let's flip it. Let's talk about everything Xenoverse 2 absolutely nailed. Alright, y'all, the number one best thing, and this should surprise absolutely nobody, the character creation system. Y'all, the CaC in Xenoverse 2 is genuinely one of the greatest things in any Dragon Ball game, full stop. You make your own character, you pick your race, customize your look, build your stats. That way, and then take that character through the entire story. Every Dragon Ball fan has had the thought, what if my character was in the universe? Xenoverse 2 is the only game, the only one that really answered that question in a deep, meaningful way. I'm gonna tell y'all this, the CaC system is the heart of Xenoverse. Everything is built around it and it works. And this is the thing, in order to make the game better than Xenoverse 2, the CaC character creation has to be extraordinarily better than it has performed in Xenoverse 2. I mean, the head producer said, and I quote, "This Dragon Ball game will have the most assets in any Dragon Ball game." So I think we're going to be in good hands once they do release the game, and when we do see the builds and the certain things that we can do with the CaC creation character. Number 2, the transformation system. Number 2, the awoken skills, the transformations. I know people hated Sparking Zero, but one thing I could say about Sparking Zero, which they did correct, was change your moves. Be able to change your moves between each transformation, change your fight style. That's perfect. I want that in a Xenoverse game. I want to be able to transform into Super Saiyan and be able to transform the way I fight and transform some of my skill sets. Some of my moves that I have locked on the character. That makes the fight more dynamic. That makes it more unpredictable. In the anime, Goku base form fights way different than Super Saiyan Goku. I mean, early Super Saiyan Goku was way more aggressive. It's a change in the styles. It's a change in how they fight. And I want that to be just like how it is in Xenoverse 3. Number 3, parallel quests. In the same sentence, I talked about parallel quests, but y'all, the PNG drops was trash, but parallel quest is great. I would love to see parallel quest return as like a side mission, something that you can do with your friends and just make the missions more spectacular and make it more dynamic so it doesn't feel like we have to do the same missions over and over again. Cause y'all, we all know the fun thing about Xenoverse is playing with your friends. To be able to play with your friends, fight enemies, fight other people at the same time. That's literally one of the best things about Xenoverse 3. Of course, this is an obvious one. Number 4, the roster and long-term DLC support. Number 4, the sheer size of the roster and the years of DLC support. Xenoverse 2 looks really big. The roster is really huge. But y'all, we had to wait so long to see these characters. On Day 1, I want to see a lot of characters that they add to this game. I understand that Dragon Ball Xenoverse is about their CaC characters, but having all these other characters in the game, it makes sense because they are the ones that's supposed to be your master. They are the ones that's supposed to train you on these certain moves. So having certain characters in the game makes it to where you have these moves. More characters equals more moves. And last but not least, please fix the Super Saiyan transformations. Yo, I want to feel powerful when I go into Super Saiyan. I don't want to feel like I'm still in base mode. I want to feel very strong. Please give us a cinematic transformation like y'all done in Sparking Zero, and don't give us that weak sauce that we have in Xenoverse. There's plenty of cool animations that they can add to the transformations. Make it role playing. I like to see stuff like that. If y'all go back and look at Sparking Zero transformations, it has a lot of unique ways that the characters actually transform, like say Frieza or Cooler's transformation. So y'all, that's what I got today. These are the worst things and the best things that Xenoverse 3 absolutely need to carry over. But here's the thing, I want to hear from you. What's the one thing from Xenoverse 2 that you need to see in Xenoverse 3? Or what's the one thing that you would like to be seen in Xenoverse 3? Please add it down in the comments. And if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm out.